All right, we got here 2006 Subaru Forester. Customer complaint is a ground issue. I think they said, I don't know, they said they think it's a ground issue. Looks like it's from the auction. So I think maybe they put an alternator in and it's not charging. Let me go check. Just trying to do this before it rains. It's like 6:30 now, but it looks really dark. Like it's about to storm. Yes, they definitely put a new alternator in. Okay. Let's see. So I think he said it wasn't charging at the battery, but it was charging at the alternator. All right, let's give this thing a boost. Oh yeah, we got 6 volts on this battery. Let's let that turn on. Okay, let's start it up. Alright, we're also low on gas, so we can't run this thing for long. But I have 12 volts at the battery. Jumping from 12 to 12.6. Let's shut off the booster pack. So yeah, it's not really charging great. Let me get a multimeter. Let's go on voltage. Well, there's no AC because the belt, AC compressor C, they sell it without that belt or it's a separate belt. Oh, that nut's loose. You see that? It turns with my hand. But yeah, right here I got 13.7. So we're just gonna voltage drop and see which side it's on. Is it on the power side? And on that we have 160 millivolts, which is not great, but it's not gonna cause that volt we're missing. So we'll go on the ground side. And there we go, 2 volts. We're missing 2 volts on the ground. So let's see where it's coming from. Let's go see these terminals. Alright, so on this terminal itself, I only have 1.3. So these are loose, but that's not our issue. Let's go on right here. Alright, so let's see. So we know that's our main ground point. Right here, the alternator. That's what we're basing it off. So let's go back to the actual engine block. And we have half a volt missing from here to here. That means the actual alternator connections are probably bad. Oh wait, right here is grounds. I didn't see those. I actually see corrosion in these grounds. But we gotta have our main block ground bad also. Is that it right here? Oh yeah, look at this. See that? That ground is just a crimp connector. Did someone add this ground or this is factory? Here's another main ground over here. Okay, this is the actual main ground. Going to the starter, and it's coming right here. So if we have a voltage drop on this ground, then that'll be our issue. I don't know what this ground's doing, but let's see, right here and right here. Yep, 1.56 volts from here to here. .6 volts. All right, let's clean this ground right here, and then tighten. Actually, yeah, this is extremely loose, and I don't know if it's crimped good either. Let's see from here if there's a bad grip. Let's see from here to here. All right, step number 1, let's clean up this ground and tighten this, and then we'll retest. Oh yeah, this whole thing is done. This is not just cleaning. This cable is done. You know, let me cut it, see how it looks inside. Alright, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna put a new end on this. And then we'll see. Alright, this is 4 gauge. I don't know what this is. Looks about right. Yeah, perfect. Alright. Just trying to beat out the rain. I hear thunder. What happened here? My piece cracked. It doesn't look like it cracked. It looks like it screws in. So, could I unscrew a different one? Yeah. That was the first time that ever happened. Okay. Yeah, right. Now this side is not great either. Let's fix this. Ooh, I see lightning. Alright, I gotta finish here. How is this crimped on? I used one of those crimp pieces. Okay, let's just snip this off and we'll put a lug on this one also. So at least this doesn't have corrosion, it just, someone didn't have a crimper. Alright, we'll put another one just before it rains. You know, this one looks also like someone just did that. And that's going to the body of the car. Alright, we'll do one first and we'll see what happens. Yep. Alright, let's start this up. See if our voltage drop is gone. The thunder. Okay. Alright, what do we got? Still a voltage drop. Oh wait, this was loose also. I gotta tighten that. Like really loose. Okay, let's see. Shut this off. Where's the multimeter? So we have 12.5 at the battery. DC 12.3. Yeah, we're still missing that vault. Alright, so we got a ground here. So we should have from here to here also a voltage drop. And we do. Alright, so now it's not from here anymore. Yeah, from here. Yeah, from right here to here, we also got a voltage drop. A bad one. So that means this whole piece right here is not grounded good. There's a light. Yeah, this whole bracket, which is actually the starter bolt, is not a good ground. Alright, so I gotta pull this whole thing off and clean that ground up. Alright, I'm just gonna pull this out. Okay. Alright, we're gonna clean up that right here. Where's my... Okay, where's the bolt? Yeah, it's really hot. Okay, let's clean this up. Pop that back in. Okay, now let's see. Let's try this one more time. Oh, it started faster. There we go. We're higher. We're at 13.2. Let's shut this off. 13.4. So it was the background there and the cable was bad. I mean, it could be the cable wasn't the main problem, but it was definitely bad. We got 13. It's not perfect. Let's see what the actual voltage drop is. We're going to measure from here to here. We still have a voltage drop of 600. We gained the volt, but we still have 670 millivolts. Let's just see. We got 13.9 here and about 13 over here. Alright, 13.1 and 13.9. Yeah, so we still have a voltage drop, which we gotta find. And it's still on the ground side. So is it this actual cable? Let's see. From here to here, we got nothing. Then from here to here, yes, we got from here to here, we're still dropping voltage. The question is, where is there another ground? Ooh, there's something melted. Yeah, there's another ground melted right here. Both grounds are melted, and they're both like these little, see that? I gotta fix these up. This is a melted ground, and this one on this side, what did I do with the bolt? Right here. Okay, that's one. I'm just gonna quickly clean these once I have it off. Ooh, that was pretty bad. Okay. Where's my brush? All right, let's see how this thing is with 1 ground. I don't know, it really feels, I felt a few drops, so I'm still gonna boost it. Okay. Now we're still at 12.9, 8, 13. We're probably still missing that 600. Just go from here to here. $700. I made it worse somehow. But it's raining. $13.9 and 13.2. But it's starting to rain. I really got to fix that 1 ground over here. Yeah, I still have a voltage drop from here to here. So that would be in, let's say on this. Let's check from right here to right here. So that's good. And that's not. So there has to be another ground. Somehow that's bad over here. Yeah, I think this bolt right here has to be cleaned up, which I'm not doing right now. And that ground. But the rain's coming down. Let me quickly get all my tools out of the way. Maybe I'll wait a little bit. Yeah, look at the clouds. It got really, really dark. I'm leaving. Supposed to thunder really bad. We're at 13. We're a volt higher than before. We're still a little bit low. I'm gonna tell the guy it was a mobile guy who was here. Tell him to come back tomorrow and replace this ground over here. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference, and clean up the bolts going to this thing, and it should be good. As it heats up, yeah, this whole engine is full of like the aluminum powder. All right, I really gotta get out of here. But at least now it's starting way faster by itself without a booster pack. All right, I don't know if we're gonna have a follow-up on this, but thanks for watching. Well, luckily I made it back in the truck before this rain started.